What's up, Sagittarius? Welcome to Let Me Read You Tarot. My name is E, and I am here to do you all a spiritual reading. This reading will be for anyone who has Sagittarius as their sun, moon, rising, and or Venus. The messages that I'm picking up on are general. Okay, so it's not going to resonate with every single Sagittarius because this isn't a private one-on-one session. So just please keep that in mind. If you are new to the channel, welcome. I would say please like, share, subscribe, and all that jazz, but I'm not consistent. So I ain't even gonna set y'all up, okay? Because real niggas over here take breaks as much as they need to, okay? But welcome, okay? I told you guys every time Spirit has me, pull up on you guys and I'm guided to come on here, I will be having random words for you. These random words may sound random, but they will appear and show up in your life in many different ways, Sagittarius, via movies, conversation, family, personal issues, things in that nature, okay? So you might want to write these things down. So your random words are psychic, taking pictures, castle, aristocrat, bullies, and gambler. Okay, the entire element of fire, I gave you guys the same song. I'm not giving each sign their own song. Every element will have a song, and your song this month is by an artist named Princess Nokia, and she has a song called Brujas. Okay, and just like Aquarius, I'm really like being drawn to the artist's name as well as the title. So the word princess, especially being that aristocrat, is one of your messages, Sagittarius. I actually think this is not the first time you got that as a random word, okay? Also Nokia. Now, I'm not tech savvy, but I do know back in the day, Nokia used to be a cell phone company, right? So I want to say, for those of you who are chatty patties, you talk on the phone a lot, be very careful of what you say over the phone and who you say it to. Because I feel like there's this level of gossip, which I think that was your random word a couple weeks ago. I put it on my community board. So just be mindful of the conversations that you have with people, okay? Because somebody could be trying to tie you into some mess. For those of you who do any spiritual work, as far as like, you consult with clients over the phone, be very careful also about what you say, because I still feel like there's something messy, and I feel like either your phone or your devices are compromised, okay? And then the word brujas, okay? Some of you guys could be brujas, or you could be dealing with a bruja, okay? But I really, really want you guys to Google the lyrics to that song, because I feel like it is so, so, so important. And I actually feel like your messages are in that song, okay? So Google the lyrics, listen to it. I also feel like Taurus, water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and Aquarius is very significant. And I also feel like feminine energies are going to be a challenge for you, Sagittarius, whether you're a male or female Sagittarius. I feel like females, okay? Females. I also want to say, Sagittarius, you guys need to go back and watch the video that I posted for you guys maybe 2 months ago. It was called The Lies They Tell, because I actually feel like those messages are relevant now, right? And I love my gift, but sometimes I be too far ahead, right? Like when I see things, I be seeing things 2 months from now, right? So you guys might want to go back and watch that video, because I feel like a lot of your messages are there, Sagittarius. But anywho, Sagittarius, I took a video so you could see the cards, that I'm working with, and the cards that I'm going to build your story off of. And I'm going to pull your soul lesson to see like what's the lesson tied to these energies, as well as some tarot messages. But before I get into your messages, I want to pull a positive affirmation, just because I don't know how dark and heavy, it's going to get once I get into the tarot. So we'll start off with that, and then we'll get into your messages, Sagittarius. So Sagittarius, I hope you guys are taking care of yourself, Sag. Okay, take care of yourself. I actually have a lot of things I want to say to you guys, which I'm probably going to have to break your videos down, Sagittarius, or give you the messages like in small doses, hashtag Amanda Seals. I just seen angel number 456. If you follow me on Instagram, you already know the vibes. That's my favorite angel number. So, when I see that number, you know, sometimes man will not give you your flowers, but when you see 456, just know the Most High, your angels, your ancestors, that's their way of saying that they are proud of you, right? You're on the right path. They're proud of the work that you are doing, okay? So angel number 456 might be significant to you guys as well. So let's see, positive affirmation for Sagittarius. Positive affirmation for Sag. Okay, you guys got 2. Damn, and you guys actually got 3 cards on the table, and that was not what I was trying to do in all that. But anyway, it says, my super attractor power comes from how I feel, my faith in love, and the joy I put out. My super attractor power comes from how I feel, my faith in love, and the joy I put out. Sagittarius, there's a lot of red in this card. So root chakra, okay, root chakra, meditation, root chakra healing. You might want to work with a red jasper, tiger's eye. I'm just giving suggestions. I really don't like to tell people which crystals to work with. I feel like crystals choose you, but these are just some examples. As whatever crystal you choose, just make sure it caters to the root chakra. And then your second card says, when I am tuned in to the energy of abundance, I become abundant. When I tune in to the energy of abundance, I become abundant. Okay, so a lot of abundance energy here. Okay. And that is definitely Sagittarius energy with that Jupiter energy here. But Sagittarius, where I feel like you guys are spiritually, is it is time to retreat, Sagittarius. I know a lot of you guys don't want to hear that, but I definitely feel like it is time to retreat. It's time to rest. It's time to relax. It's time to do exercises that silence the mind. I definitely recommend yoga for Sagittarius, okay? Because I feel like, for one, you need to pace yourself, okay? I think that's, I don't want to know, horse's power. Is it antelope? I'm definitely going to look it up because it's going to bother me, but there's an animal that's attached with stamina and pacing yourself, okay? You want to make sure that you're saving. You don't want to put all your energy out, okay? You want to make sure you preserve some of your energy. Just because I feel like a lot of you guys are getting ready to step into a big leadership role, like seriously. And I even mentioned that in your love reading last month about how you guys are stepping into this cycle of wisdom. And this wisdom is going to open the doors to many different opportunities, okay? And these opportunities might have you receiving opportunities from different organizations, being a part of certain societies and groups. I actually don't want to say certain words on here just because I feel like they're trigger words. But I feel like a lot of you guys are about to be connected to some very powerful people, very powerful organizations. And you will be in the spotlight. I am getting teacher mode. I got that for y'all last month in y'all love readings, like this teacher mode. And I don't feel like it's on a light scale for some of you. I actually feel like this is on a grander scale. And so you need to make sure that you are mentally, spiritually, emotionally, and physically equipped, okay? Because there's going to be a lot of people that are going to be relying on your wisdom, relying on your energy, and relying on just you, period, right? Like you are the people's champ right now, or will be, right? So it's almost like you're in preparation mode, Sagittarius. I see spider webs. I feel like Ganesh, the Hindu god Ganesh, may be significant, but I see spider webs in this card. So some of you guys have been celibate. And if you haven't been, again, retreat from sex, okay? Abstain from it. because we also know that's a form of taking from your life force and things in that nature, which is why most boxers and athletes, they don't have sex while they're training. Okay, because they need to be mentally strong, spiritually strong. Their head needs to be in the game right now. So some of you guys are already on it, but some of you guys, you might want to take a break just for a little bit. I feel like a lot of you guys are stepping in this energy where it's like you are really serious about cutting the bullshit out of your life. Like you're tired of talking about it, complaining, thinking about it. It's like you're ready to take action. You're ready to walk into your destiny. You're ready to walk into your purpose. So you are actually getting ready to liberate yourself from a lot of shit, right? A lot of shit. And when I mean liberate yourself, I mean like liberate yourself from society's ideals of how it should be. Liberating yourself financially, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. It's like you're ready to really step into your power, Sagittarius. Honestly, it's like no more talking. You're ready to put your money where your mouth is, right? And I like that because this is an action orientated. Like a lot of people sit around and complain about their situation, but you're tired of that. You already been there, done that. Now it's like, fuck all that complaining and crying and woe is me. It's like, what steps do I need to take? Who needs to go? Who needs to come in? Like, what do I need to do to get this shit cracking? And I kind of feel like that's where you guys are. Sidebar random, I feel like cord cutting. Okay, some of you guys, I don't even like to recommend this and I'm not going to recommend it, but some of you guys need to disconnect your energy, disconnect yourself from certain people and certain energies, right? For the Sagittarius men, soul ties, Sagittarius women, soul ties, things like that. Like you guys need to like release attachments to past energies. Even people now that's trying to like attach themselves to your energy. Like it's like a clearing of the space here. Okay. It's funny because Spirit guided me to pull 3 cards for you guys. Actually, because what was at the bottom of the deck was like, boom, like in my face, Sagittarius. And you guys got the Guardian. The Guardian, for one, lets me know that a lot of you guys, you know how they say new level, new devil? Like literally, that is, if new level, new devil was a person, it would be Sagittarius's face next to that. Okay. I feel like you guys are stepping into a higher level of initiation, which I talked about that again in your love reading, that some of you guys are going through an initiation. Some of you guys are literally joining organizations where you're being, not organizations, well, organizations and spiritual groups where you are being initiated, but some of you guys are being self-initiated or initiated by Spirit and God, herself. Okay. Okay. But yeah, you guys are stepping into a higher level of initiation. And because you are stepping into this higher level of initiation and you have a very specific assignment, okay, I'm getting God's messenger low key or like prophet, okay? Because you are stepping into that energy, it comes with potent protection. Okay, this card is not like the tarot. This is a whole different, this deck that I'm using, it goes deeper. This is the type of person that if you touch them and do them harm, you could lose your life. Like that's how much this person has status in the spiritual realm. I just was talking about this, about how people talk about credit here on earth, which is nothing wrong because we live in a practical world and yes, we need money and good credit, but the real credit that you want to have is in the spiritual realm, because when your name is good in the spiritual realm, when your credit is on fleek in the spiritual realm, your credit in the spiritual realm can get you a house with a 200 credit score because miracles happen, right? Like seriously. And I kind of feel like some of you guys, your name is good in the spiritual realm. So it's almost like my nose is itching. If someone was to touch you, Sagittarius, it would probably not be wise. It would not be wise. Somebody has an ancestor, or I don't know who this is, Sagittarius, but they don't play about you. Like, not with this energy. They do not play about you. This ancestor has eyes everywhere. I'm getting chills. They have eyes everywhere, meaning like they can see what you can't. Because it's almost like while you're out here walking in your purpose, preparing for your assignment, stepping into your assignment and things like that, you can't watch everything and everybody, but this guardian can. So all the shit that people are doing behind the scenes and on the low and thinking no. Whoever this guardian is, they already know what type of time they own. And the minute that they lay a finger on you, I'm just going to be honest, they will fuck around and really like get hurt. Okay, this is literally a card that says do not touch this person. Higher calling, stronger protection. Okay, somebody's ancestor, and it might even be your ancestor that has a good name in the spiritual realm. Okay, and just off of their name alone, like you're good. So I actually feel like whatever you're walking into is big. And I feel like the Most High is going to see to it that you complete this mission, Sagittarius, by hook or crook, and you are not to be touched in the process. I got that please go back and watch the lies that they tell. The message for y'all was Star of David. I'm trying to remember. I know it was Star of David and Eye of Ra, and it was another one. Like, you guys literally are protected by some other shit. And I don't think that you're the one to be really fucked with, because fucking around with you or trying to cause you harm, especially if you are the messenger that I'm speaking about, God's prophet, God's messenger, or whatever your assignment is on this grand scale. Even in the Bible, it says don't touch my prophets, do them no harm. I know it's not verbatim, but basically he already said, don't touch them. So I actually feel like you guys are definitely about to step into a very, very powerful like position. And because this is like the energy you're coming into, it's almost like spirit wants you to, like, you're in training right now. You're in training. I also posted on my community page, Sagittarius, but I took it down because spirit guided me to. A lot of you guys need to cut ties. Stop letting people puppeteer you. Okay, stop letting people puppeteer you. We are in spiritual warfare, and there's an art to war. And when people know that they can say something and you're going to react, or they could do something and you're going to pop off, you become predictable. You become an easy target, and it's easy to just wipe you out and line you up. So I know it's very hard, but some of you guys might want to study Tai Chi. Okay, study Tai Chi. Learn how to have power over your own personal power. Don't allow people to just pull you by the strings. It's like, if I do this, they gonna do that. If I do this, it's like literally Pinocchio. Not literally like Pinocchio lying, but I'm talking about the strings that was attached to him. It's almost like you guys need to cut those ties. Become more disciplined. Do not let outsiders control you. I also want to say you guys need to read The Art of War. Okay, one of the sayings, I think I told you guys this in the random ass reading as well. One of the sayings I said to you guys was, pretend to be weak so that your enemy may grow arrogant. And the other one is, to know your enemy, you must become your enemy. Okay? To know your enemy, you must become your enemy. Also, when you kill the enemy within, there is no enemy outside of you. Right? So there's a lot of inner healing Sagittarius is still working on. Again, this is what the purpose of this retreat is to kind of like still heal those parts of yourself that you know, if it's anger, if it's still pain, if it's you needing to control your temperance, okay? If it's still that, you can't be so reactionary, Sagittarius. And I know it's hard because people really be trying it and trying you, but when you allow people to pull your puppet strings, you allow them to take a piece of your peace. Okay? And a piece of your power. So let's see what's going on. Any additional messages for Sagittarius in regards to these messages? What just flew out? You got the 9 of Cups. 9 of Cups. Happiness. Some of you guys got healing hands too. So Reiki. Some of you guys need to stop eating meat. Okay? Especially on your father's side, if diabetes and high blood pressure, heart disease, things in that. I'm getting father's side. Stop eating meat. Stop eating meat. You got the Nine of Cups. What else? Most High God. Some of you guys need to get next to the beach. Justice, okay? Libra energy here. Wow, you got the Nine of Cups and Justice. So for those of you with this abundant energy, if you're waiting on some sort of lawsuit, money, child support, unemployment, I kind of feel like or if you're going through anything legal, I actually feel like you're going to be happy with the outcome of this situation. Wow, yeah. For those of you who are going through something legal, I actually feel like you're going to be happy with the outcome of a situation. Because I do feel like somebody here was trying to like... I just heard intimidation. Somebody was trying to make it hard for you to get something that is like karmically owed to you. I also feel like a lot of you guys, I wish you could see this card. I'm using the African deck. This man is literally fighting this demon. He's not laying there and taking it. It's like, I want the smoke. Like he got a rock in his hand trying to take down this entity or this deity. It's almost like you guys are out here. Aquarius got something similar that somebody's going toe to toe with a real live demon. You guys might want to watch Aquarius's spiritual messages too. But I feel like somebody was trying to either trap you, intimidate you, have you feeling fearful, have you feeling insecure. I'm getting binding spell as well. That's what I was talking about, cord cutting. Okay. Somebody was trying to, but I feel like that's a dub. That's a wrap. That's a wrap. Especially with Justice. Justice is shooting his arrow right at the Eight of Swords. Like literally shooting its arrow. So it's almost like, this is not karmically, it's not in alignment with the universal laws. It's not in alignment with like, whatever this person is doing is unjustified. That's what I'm trying to say. Something's not justified. So if somebody was trying to do spell work or... I don't know, trying to trap, do binding spell, do anything like that, it's not justified. So there's a karmically this is being like thrown out, right? And yes, I'm definitely getting bullies. Definitely getting bullies. There's somebody's trying to bully you, Sagittarius. But that's a wrap, especially with this guardian here. Some of you guys, it's a Libra. That's your guardian. Let's see. What is the soul lesson with this? If you're going through anything legal, you're going to be happy with the outcome of this. You guys actually got imagination and you got patience here. And at the bottom of the deck, courage. Exactly, courage. So you have imagination. It says, I embrace and nourish the creative aspect of my mind. So a lot of you guys are creatives. I was getting female energy. So I know spiders are affiliated. My nose is itching so much. The tip of my nose. Spiders are affiliated with creativity. And then you got patience, which is your energy. And the card says, I accept that everything happens in divine order. Exactly. Universal laws. Everything happens in divine order. And you got courage. It says, I find the inner strength to face fear with confidence. Okay. We also got acceptance at the bottom of the deck. Humor. Okay. I choose to focus on the lighter side of life. Some of you guys definitely need to study some of Buddha's, ways of thinking and living and being. Okay. But the soul lesson here is to practice patience. Again, not allowing people to pull those puppet strings. The same thing I was telling Aquarius, to practice understanding. And I say this all the time, understanding will keep you out of jail. Understanding will keep you from slapping earth, wind, and fire out of people. Because I use the example in an Aquarius reading, it's with that Tabitha Brown and Wendy Williams situation, right? She read her for filth. She gathered her in the most nicest way. She didn't get hyphy. She didn't do nothing. I'm getting chills. She let her know that although you are attacking me and my husband, I understand that that's your pain speaking to me, like I told Aquarius, right? Because she could have handled that in a whole different way, especially when you start talking about people, family and they man and all that, like that. That's fighting words. But she gathered her because she knew that it was not Wendy speaking to her. That was her pain speaking to her. That was her insecurities. That was her misery speaking to her, right? So it's almost like you guys might be being tested as well. Okay, again, feminine energy. So you guys have to practice patience. Okay. Also your confidence, Sagittarius. Like I was saying, somebody could be having you, trying to intimidate you, trying to, like, I don't know, bully you or keep you stuck, trapped, trying to make something hard for you. Like, you gotta have courage to, like, literally, like, muster up the strength to fight for your rightful position, because you definitely have an assignment here. New level, new devil, Sagittarius. New level, new devil. Let's see. A lot of you guys need to just face your fears. That's also a message here. The tip of my nose is itching so bad. Like, so bad. I'm going to pull one more for Sagittarius. Your reading wasn't really, like, dark. Aquarius's was. One message for Sagittarius, please, to end this, okay? It says, when I cultivate a spiritual connection, I can trust the universe no matter what. When I cultivate a spiritual connection, I can trust the universe no matter what. Okay, Ashe. So that's what I have for you, Sagittarius. Please take care of yourself. Much love and many blessings.